It looks a lot later than what it is. I think we're fixing to get more rain, but tonight I'm going to try to update you on my chaotic garden. Yeah, let's start out with June 17th. It was the week before we left, a few days before we went on vacation. Let's see how the garden looks. Today is June 17th, and I came out here to check my cucumber plants. I knew a few days ago I had one, and that one I think is about ready to be picked. But I found another cucumber here. I had to get a slug off. I've got two down here. Another one back here. I had a slug on that one. Oh, let me see. No, I thought there was one down there. I was getting all excited. This is the one that me and Mama's been keeping an eye on, and I think it's about ready to to pull. That'll be my first cucumber. I think I will pull it today. I've got cucumbers growing. That one looks wonky. See if I see more. Y'all might see some I don't see. Oh, look, a couple more growing here. I seen one through the fence somewhere. Oh, right here. I need to get it out of the fence before it gets hung up. There it is. So, cucumbers, yay! This is what they're looking like on June 17th. Y'all coming out to help? Are y'all coming out to help? Everything's overgrown. It's been raining a lot. I did pull a lot of this wild ground cover away from my roses. They have been blooming beautifully. Okay, don't let me trip on you. Look how pretty. Hi, Boo. I didn't know you came out with me. The rain's beat down my lavender. Lemon balm. My bulb plants have died out. I need a weed eat in here and give this begonia a chance. This begonia's really taken off. That one not so much, but I knew it may not. I planted it in the in the mint. And something has ate all over that plant. Not sure what. High up. I don't know. I believe I can call it not good in here, but I'm going to keep it going for now. But most things didn't make it. They got ate up. In here, they're struggling. But we're going to let them go for now, the cucumbers. These tomatoes actually took off. I've got kind of staked. And I see some blooms. So I may get some tomatoes on these plants. I'm not sure. Look how the geranium's doing. And the other flowers. Aren't they doing great? And my hostas is blooming. Yeah, none of the marigolds made it. And my pepper plants got ate up back here. I got more blooms. So I'm going to leave these right here, I guess, because they seem like they're doing pretty good. My way of chaotic gardening. Lemon balm. These were brand new marigolds, replacing other marigolds, and they got ate. Doing fairly good. Can't believe my cucumbers. You can tell the rain has helped weeds grow. But my geraniums are really taking off. The lilac over here is really taking off. I might ought to move the other one. Got some mint growing in there. I pull it and put it in the chicken coops. I left two in here just to see what would happen. got ate up on. So I'm going to move those today, or I might have to leave them back here. I'm afraid if they got something on them, they'll kill out what I'm fixing to show you. My herbs in here doing good, sage doing good. Again, marigolds ate up, and some mint that I transplanted. I've been talking to you for 2 minutes. I called this my nursery. These were the plants from Yugo. I didn't know if they were going to make it because they had gotten broke. But they're doing good. I had to take this off because look how big the tomato plant's getting. I'm going to leave them in there and see how they do for now. I don't have a broody hen to bring down right now, so we'll see how it goes. Over here's my pepper plant that Tammy got me. Seems like it's doing pretty good. It's a growing. I'm moving my rake. No blooms yet, but I moved it over here to see if it'd keep from getting ate up. These are marigolds that I planted in here, and at least something's not eating them. They're not growing really big yet, but from what I can tell, I need to deadhead them. But they're surviving. I want you to look here. This is still my work table, things I haven't done yet. Look. I've got roses on the bush I thought I had killed out. I'm happy. Planted a marigold in here and they've about devoured it, whatever's doing it. Sometimes I find slugs in here. Yeah, see there's a slug down there. See it? I gotta get it. I got it. I was looking to see if I see any cucumbers. I'm thinking there's one right there. I don't know if you can tell. And pepper plants, not many blooms. A few blooms, I'm looking for peppers. Do we see peppers? They survived whatever's been eaten on them. But I'm not seeing peppers yet. Are you? I see some blooms. I have a hard time with peppers. This plant's not doing too well. Or it's leaned over is what it is. But it looks like I'm going to get peppers. My tomato plant. The rain's pushed it that way now. Look how tall it's gotten. And look at all the blooms. I'm just letting it grow wild. I'm not sure if that's a fungus or if that's just where it's been staying too wet. But look at all the tomatoes. Don't remember which ones because I got messed up and yeah, you just go ahead and do your job. Good job. I'm happy about that cucumber. I'm looking to see if I see any ready to pull. There's a bunch of, I don't even know what kind of tomatoes those are. But I got them. These seem to be doing all right. Let me go this way. Oh, I see a tomato in here. Look. Down in there. And the bees are doing their job. Good job. Good job. And these are cucumber plants I didn't think would make it. And they're not only making it, I think my tomato plants are overtaking it. I don't see any cucumbers yet, but I see blooms. So, this is how my garden's looking. Like I said, I think that's more from being just wet. I know it's not sun scald because they've been shaded. Look. And that's it for my garden. See, here's my cucumber plant. I gotta fix that. Keep it off the ground. They're doing good there. I just got through feeding the critters and fixing to walk back down the hill and noticed I forgot my tarp I was taking up. But the daylilies are really blooming out, and so are some of the Rosa Sharons. I've got the light purple and the white, but I just thought I'd come down through here. My glasses are fogging up. The sun's not down. The sun's not out because it's going to rain. This one's growing. This one's growing. We have to take some weeds and such out, but got a wild fern growing. That's a good thing. That has to come out. But then we've got these. Those are growing good. Blooming out. Hi, kitty kitties. A couple of days later, on June 19th, I decided to see if there was anything to harvest and anything new to tell. And also, that gave me a chance to see how it looked when I come back. June 19th. What you doing on the fire pit, honey? I got it upside down. I do. I'm getting so short I had to tie my skirt up today. Dealing with critters. Yeah, here are the roosters. I want you to look at here. That rose has come back. It really has. And my hens and chicks are doing fairly well. And this oregano, I think, has finally perked up. Not so sure what's happened to my walking onion, and I think what they say, you can plant those and let them walk more, so I need to find out. And I don't know when to do it. But my chive, even under here's made it. I thought that was a slug. I've been having to watch about slugs on part of the garden. I won't bore you with all the looking. I don't think I had any cucumbers in here yet. I can't remember. I think I done took you through here. But I seen something when I was out here earlier that I know I didn't show because I didn't know it was here, but I have a pepper. I'm going to take that in because in another week something else might eat it. I've had the awfulest luck with the pepper plants as far as being chewed up. I think someone told me probably snails. But I've got all kinds of blooms. I just need some peppers now. But my tomato plants. Get out. Get out, Patch. Get out. Get out. Okay. But they were so tall and beautiful. They're still tall and beautiful. Look at all the blooms. Look at all the blooms. But all the rain we've had has caused it to have a fungus. I think the past couple of years, I would treat it with hydrogen peroxide and water, but this year the rain's been so much that I'm just letting it go the way it is. And it's chaotic because, I don't even know what I've planted where. I'm hoping I can go back on what I hauled. Or when I was at the school, I think I took some video. But I've got all kinds of blooms. So I brought these out so I can snip some more of the dead. Not that it's going to stop anything, but it'll give these little maters a chance to ripen up. I know I hear a bee, which is a good thing. On this side, I think I did fairly well getting a lot of it. I can't get it all, but I think I found out what these are. Do you know what kind of tomatoes these are? I got stuff in my hands. Jelly bean yellow. And I think I'm starting to see that this is a jelly bean yellow. One of them actually dropped off, so I'm harvesting it tonight. I put it on that side because I got that pepper. But they're all in here. So they're doing fairly well considering the rain, the storms being blown over. You can see them right here, right here. I would call that a success, except they want to lean that way. And I've got to tie this one up. I brought some. I've got to tie this one up, so I brought some little strip ties with me. And I'm just going to go through here. If I see anything interesting, I'll show you, but look how green. But a lot of the green ones don't have a lot of blooms. I finally found a few on here. I don't know what they are, so they may bloom out while I'm gone. I don't know if that's a bug. Let me see. No, it's not. But I do have a few blooms now. But this one's gotten diseased. It looks like, it about looks like this whole plot was yellow jelly beans. That would be crazy. Yeah, go ahead, do your job. Do your job. But yeah, all over. Look what I found. I found 2 tomatoes. I thought one had blossom rot, but it doesn't. Look at them. And I think I'm going to have to harvest them since I won't be here for a week. They're going to be hard to find. Uh-oh, instead of 2, I harvested triplets. There was that one hidden. So I have that and a jelly bean. We'll see what else. I know these have to ripen, but I think I'm going to take a couple of bunches for the kids, but I'll wait and see which ones are the biggest. I had a strip tie at least a couple of places. I think a third one I didn't show you. I think more could be. I've ran out of stakes right now, but I found more tomatoes. And right here. So I need to tell Heather. So she'll keep an eye out. See, this one's growing into these 2 cucumbers I didn't think would make it. So I'm going to have to untangle them. Never ending. That one had several tomatoes and several different branches that had tomatoes. So I did the best I could. I'm getting ate up by gnats or something, so everything else is going to have to probably fend for itself right now. All kinds of jelly bean. This side doesn't look quite as diseased. A little bit right there. But all kinds of jelly bellies. Yellow jelly bellies. But here is my harvest for tonight. I'm getting that. I am. And that's about it. June 19th, I have to keep saying it so I'll remember. Quick recap, my harvest for tonight. The triplets I harvest, the little jelly yellow jelly belly or whatever, and my pepper. What does it say again? Jelly bean yellow. Jelly bean yellow. But I gotta go in because something biting all over what exposed skin I have. And I was swelling earlier from it, so I better get in. In the next video, we'll be seeing what happened the week I was gone. Scotty and Heather took great care of the garden. Hi, sweetie. Y'all are a mess. There you are. And we really appreciated everything they did. So, thank you for watching. And I'll be back. Until next time, we'll talk soon.